Solemn ceremony.
We will never forget the sacrifice your family member made.
A special service honors fallen Irving officers as part of National Police Week. It is an emotional journey for many and a literal journey for others getting on their bikes in tribute. Vintage vibes.
We couldn't ask for a better reception from the city, from the area.
The Texican Court Hotel celebrates its grand opening with a big party, and we are checking out the fun in the Urban Center. Dance break.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
This is a wonderful dance party.
Irving police party with students who collected donations for Special Olympics. Find out which campus collected the most cash. Plus the significance of this sign, a new business that can help entrepreneurs, and celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Now on City Source. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. We begin today with another celebration in the Visitor District. The Texican Court marked its grand opening with a chance for guests to check out the hotel's unique style and enjoy entertainment. We were there to see it all. Music is setting the mood for this grand opening celebration at the Texican Court Hotel.
Well, we're really excited to be able to showcase the hotel finally.
Developers want people to get an up-close look at all that's here because it's not like any other hotel in Irving or anywhere else.
Well, they're not a prototype, so they don't look like something in another market, so it's really important to really get a big introduction to the market that we're in, and so everybody can kind of kick the tires and see what we have here.
With no literal tires to kick, people choose to kick back. And that's the point.
We try to focus on the concept of togetherness and being sort of part of a family and part of a group when you come and stay here. We have rocking chairs out there. We kind of promote that mentality of being friendly with your neighbor and just kind of getting to know those around you.
Looking around, you can see why developers describe the property as Spanish Mission style with a Texas influence. It is also evident inside the hotel's 152 rooms, which further take on the throwback theme of the 1950s.
Did a lot of research into the ranches that were here and what was going on this very land at the time, and then try to cultivate some of the materials and the building materials from that era, capture that and really capture this locale.
This is a very unique concept, obviously. It gives the Urban Center a little bit something different, less corporate, more fun.
Cowboy hats and boots are always welcome, but not required. With a lot to check out here during this party, we asked for some guidance. What's your can't miss? What should we definitely see?
Oh, my favorite? Probably shouldn't say, but it's the tequila bar. It's that little jewel tequila bar. There's only 5 seats in there, but we've got great mezcals. Takes on the essence of the hotel, I think.
We have the campfires around in our courtyards, and I think that's the main thing that we want to really showcase when we have a court property like this, is just bringing everybody together and really enjoying that time.
The chef, the restaurant, it's very unique for a small hotel. Have a restaurant as good as this one is, but it is very, very good.
Combine those features with a location in the Urban Center.
We're in an absolutely excellent spot, right across from the convention center, the music factory. There's so much to do. Irving is definitely developing in that particular aspect.
It is a combination that is working to attract business.
We're seeing a lot of corporate group, which is absolutely excellent. Now, people come to this area and they really want that Texas experience, and we're actually able to give it to them here right in the heart of the DFW area.
Of course, Las Colinas is, how many Fortune 500 companies within a 5-mile radius here. So it's a business traveler, leisure business, and then group. You got a lot, of course, convention center location. It's very applicable to a group scene as well.
The Texican Court's rooms are among hundreds of new hotel rooms hitting the market in the city. And the Irving Convention and Visitors Bureau says the demand is there.
And right now, occupancy is great across the board, and it's hard to find room nights during the week. And especially with our convention center, for some of these larger groups, they like to stay right here.
I work for a company called Freeman. It's a company that specializes in producing trade shows and expositions.
Carrie Torres says this hotel has a lot of the features her company looks for.
Obviously looking for convenience and close to the office, but also that's something unique to Texas.
These guests are sticking around to enjoy the entertainment, sample more of the food, and find out what makes the Texican Court different. It is a party that will go late into the night.
We couldn't ask for a better reception from the city, from the area. We're looking forward to what's to come in the future.
Just feet away from there, news from another new hotel in the Visitor District.
It's a milestone. It'll definitely be a date in history to celebrate the first rooftop signage in the Las Colinas area.
This sign atop the Westin Irving Convention Center Hotel is the result of the first time the Las Colinas Association approved a sign so high on a building. An LCA rep told us there are what's called supplementary declarations in the entertainment district that allow for more vibrant signage. Additionally, the nearby Marriott Las Colinas and Omni Mandalay could also pursue new signs that feature their logos. Leaders we heard from are encouraged by the move.
A request that we are often receiving from prospects or customers: how do I get, above eyebrow signage on our buildings? And it's been something that we've worked with Hammond Perot and his team at the Las Colinas Association. We know that they're looking into that. They listen to their property owners.
Right now, the updates only apply to hotels 12 stories or higher. The Las Colinas Association's Board of Directors approves these special sign requests. Along with that, we also have positive economic news from South Irving. Office Depot chose its store on State Highway 183 for one of its new concepts. Take a look.
We're celebrating the third location in the nation of Office Depot Work Economy Hub.
It's a new initiative from Office Depot, Office Max, basically bringing shared workspace, private offices, dedicated desks and conference rooms to small business owners in the community. So we're super excited. It's a super flexible concept.
Oh, I think this is awesome. I think this is the wave of the future. Everybody now wants less rent, and I think workspace is great.
This is a first in Texas. This location is about 40% capacity already. So we're going to sell out real fast.
We picked Irving because of its vibrant small business community. You've got a great density of those businesses here. We've got a big established store with a great customer base in this area. And we really like the community here.
The city's made a lot of investment in South Irving. There's a lot of focus on economic development, particularly in the South Irving area, infrastructure. And to see a new business starting up in this area is just a testament to the vibrancy of this area and the opportunities that exist for small business in this part of Irving.
We're actually thinking about doing some of our committee meetings here, our board meetings, just because it offers a lot for our people to get here. And it's so centrally located.
I think this is a great space to get out and network with other people and kind of be on display, meet other entrepreneurs.
So a lot of the customers that come in are working together and they're kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. Plus, they can go next door and get all the supplies, the printing, computer repair, everything that they need next door.
We want it to be full. And we wanted to not be full just with small business, but with the community.
And building it up here in Irving.
You can find more business news on our economic development playlist on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/thecity of Irving. As part of National Police Week, departments across the country pay tribute to law enforcement personnel who died in the line of duty. Several Irving officers participated in the Texas Peace Officer Memorial Ride from San Antonio to Austin. And there was also a more traditional remembrance.
This is the annual Police Officer Memorial Ceremony that the Irving Police Department has held now for about 5 years to honor the sacrifice that our 3 police officers made by giving their life in the line of duty. Today, we pledge to never forget. Officer Glenn Holmes, end of watch, July 3rd, 1993. Officer Aubrey Hawkins, end of watch, December 24th of 2000. Officer Andrew Esparza, end of watch, April 13th, 2007. So it's very important for us to keep those memories alive, to remind our men and women who have came after them what sacrifice really looks like.
There are challenges that our officers face every day, and they're real. They gave their lives for this community. The city is like a big family, and when something happens to one of us, we need to remember that, and we need to embrace those families and take care of them.
But what I hope you will always feel, not just from this group, but from an extended family here in Irving, the love, the respect, the appreciation, and the thanks for what you do each and every day.
This is special for me, my son, which he's in law enforcement. I know hearing from him how they put their lives on the line every day when they get up and go to rest. So I have a special place in my heart for what the men in blue do, and I believe our citizens do the same thing.
We're very honored today to have representatives for each of the 3 families, each of our 3 officers who were killed in the line of duty with us today. We will continue to honor, continue to love, and we will never forget the sacrifice your family member made.
You saw that ceremony had to be moved inside to the former Central Library because of rain. That's also the site of the city's upcoming Memorial Day observance. It is on Sunday, May 26th at 2:30 p.m. The program will start with special speakers and music inside the auditorium. Then the ceremony moves outside to Veterans Memorial Park. The Irving Veterans Memorial Park Committee hosts that event. Voters turned out to cast ballots in the latest municipal election. Single-member district places 1 and 7 were unopposed, so John Danish and Kyle Taylor will retain their seats on council. And in at-large district place 2, more than 7,000 voters cast ballots. The incumbent, Alan Meager, came out on top with about 55% of the vote. The vote on liquor sales turned out to be close. A proposition allowing for the sale of all alcoholic beverages for off-premise consumption only passed by a margin of about 120 votes. Find the breakdown by polling location at cityofirving.org. Moving on to other news, both the calendar and the thermometer tell us it is just about pool time. Irving's outdoor pools and aquatic centers open Memorial Day weekend. These renovations we covered at Cimarron Family Aquatic Center are now complete, so that facility is ready to welcome swimmers. It is located at 199 Red River Trail. The West Irving Aquatic Center is located at 3701 Conflans Road. There are also neighborhood pools at Lee, Lively, and Center Parks. The city website has a list of the rules to know before you go, such as the need for proper swimwear and adult supervision for children. Irving also has 2 spray parks. Northwest Spray Park is at 2800 Cheyenne Street. Southwest Spray Park is at 2800 Shady Grove Road. Now, this is one I've been looking forward to sharing with you. It is a fun story to watch. A lot of Irving students spent weeks collecting change and holding campus fundraisers, all to help the Irving Police Department support Texas Special Olympics. Every year, it is a huge party when the officers visit the schools to pick up the donations. This year it rained during some of the stops, but nothing is stopping this party.
Today we're doing our ceremonial penny bucket pickup for Texas Special Olympics.
So a little bit of a theme this year.
Superheroes theme. So this year we are all dressed in different superheroes, whether it's capes and accessories or full-blown costumes.
The students love participating, donating money, and just being a part of this great, great cause.
You've got some moves.
I try to.
At the penny drives, we've been just flying it around, showing the kids. We've also been getting some footage of the different events, which gives us kind of a different perspective.
I saw Wonder Woman, Captain America. I saw him running through the halls.
We appreciate the police officers so much here in Irving. I think it's very important that the kids see that side of them.
Oh my goodness, it's great. We love to see this and support every single year. I think we raised over $1,000 this year.
I love this, love all the enthusiasm, the kids show, and the money that they raise for Special Olympics. It's awesome.
It's a really special thing to help people. I think it's actually pretty cool that they do this for us since we raise money for them.
Oh, this is phenomenal. Hanging out with the kids and having them be a part of something that we're so heavily involved with.
Who's the best dancer here?
What did you think of Charlie's dance moves?
They were good. I need to start practicing my moves to keep up with the kids out here. I always revert back to the same old moves of the 80s and 90s.
And on this campus, they have the Irving Stars Special Olympics team, so you get to see them. What does that mean?
I think it's great. You see, they're all participating and having a good time, and we love working with them.
I think it's absolutely important that, they get the attention that they deserve. I think it's important that, they're included in being a part of the community.
We just raise money for them, and we want them to have a good time and come together as one family.
This is wonderful for the kids. I love it. I love the energy, and they're just excited for what they have done for Special Olympics.
Tell me what you did to raise money.
This year we did it again. We had students sell snacks after school.
Yes, pickles is our secret. I think this year we went through 10 jars, the big ones, or more, because they were selling really fast.
There are some other creativity things that students did.
I'm very impressed with the moves. I teach them a lot of moves, but they also teach me some moves.
Can Captain America handle this craziness?
Oh, it's a blast. So much fun watching the kids.
This is a wonderful dance party.
It's all about a relationship with the community, especially with the younger community.
This is our third day this week, and I think I've got as much energy right now as I did when we started with the first school on Monday. I could keep going.
Yeah, we always have a lot of fun with them. And the penny drives raised nearly $39,000 in all. See more at the end of today's show. And at an earlier fundraiser, police worked as car hops at Sonic. That raised more than $6,000. If you missed that story on our last show, catch it at youtube.com/thecity of Irving. Those are some of the sounds and sights from the Party on the Plaza series on the Texas Lottery Plaza at the Toyota Music Factory. It is on Thursday nights for the rest of the month, starting at 7 p.m. Some of the upcoming performers are on your screen. Tickets are $5 in advance or $10 on site. Parking is free for these concerts. A celebration of culture drew people to Lee Park Recreation Center. Our team was there for the Cinco de Mayo Festival and Health Fair.
Cinco de Mayo is a celebration.
Today we are invited for the Mexican celebration.
We name it Multicultural Festival because here in Irving there's such a high diversity of people.
I love our Irving community because it's the most diverse in the whole entire nation.
And so why did you want to be part of this event today?
Well, first of all, I'm Mexican, and it's Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo just brings out the people out, and it's a good way to share my culture and to share the things I love and I do. Well, today I brought a lot of different goodies from different parts of Mexico City. I buy things, I bring them back, artisan stuff from Mexico.
We represent Ecuador. It's a little country, but it's big in heart in South America. In this table, we show all parts of Ecuador.
It's a Mexican hat dance, so it's the most popular one there is, I think. And the children, they learn it so fast. Anything they do is going to be awesome because they're so cute.
Debes creer en ti means believe in yourself. We're community learning centers.
It's a wonderful program that helps adults get their GED.
Primaria, which means elementary, secundaria, junior high school, and high school.
We've been doing it about 25 years. This is where my heart is with the parents and just helping them succeed and just watching them learn English, it's so rewarding. I wanted for them to feel their culture and know that it's a beautiful culture, that being Mexican American is something to be very proud of.
And Lee Park Recreation Center is also the site of a public meeting that will unveil the draft of the new master plan for the city's parks and open space. It is on Thursday, May 23rd, starting at 6 p.m. Lee Park Rec Center is located at 3000 Pamela Drive, and we'll be there to cover that meeting for an upcoming edition of City Source. It's time for our Pets of the Week, so let's head out to the Animal Care Campus.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Pets of the Week. I'm Brett Wheeler, this is Michael Whiteside, and today we have Athena. So Michael, let's get started. Tell me about Athena.
This is Athena. She is about 6 or 7 years old. She is one of the sweetest girls that we have in the shelter right now. She's only been with us about a week. She had been adopted from us and was removed from the home, and so we took her back and we're just looking to find a new home for her. She's a Corgi Lab mix. You know, she's kind of got that short, squatty body, but she's kind of long and has kind of a lab face. She's really friendly. I mean, obviously she has her moments where she just wants to kind of chill out and hang out with you. She's kind of curious, but she also has those moments where she just gets a little excited and wants to jump up and say hi to you and make sure you know that she's around.
All right, Michael, 'tis the season, and I mean kitten season. So tell me, what do we have here?
Well, these three babies don't have names just yet. They're actually waiting for a foster home. They're only about 4 to 5 weeks old. They're all from the same litter, but with kittens, they have to be at least 8 weeks or 2 pounds to stay in the shelter long term. The City of Irving Animal Services has a foster program where you can foster kittens that are this young, keep them until they're old enough to come back into the shelter. And so these guys are 3 of the many that are currently looking for foster homes. You know, an interesting statistic when you think of unaltered cats. If you have a male and a female that are unaltered, between those two and their litters, they could produce 420,000 cats in 7 years. So main point of that is obviously to spay and neuter your cats, even if they're neighborhood cats. The second is help out by adopting or fostering kittens.
All right, Michael, keeping with the cat theme, we are now in the cat room and we have Katina, so tell me a little about her.
Katina is a wonderful girl. She is about 7.5 years old. She's actually been with us for quite a while, but it's mostly just because she kind of has one of those personalities where she's really friendly for 1 second and then she just doesn't want to have anything to do with you. She does do okay with other cats. They're not her favorite, but she will tolerate them. So she's kind of the queen of the cat colony right now because she has been with us for a while. But as you can see, she finds her perch and she just kind of surveys her kingdom. And she's going to be a great cat for someone that just really wants to have a cat that'll, you know, spend time with them, let you pet them every once in a while, maybe hang out with you a little bit, but doesn't need to be with you all the time.
All right, Michael, you said Katina's attitude kind of changes like the weather a little bit. And speaking of weather, we had a little bit of a weather delay for Pet Palooza this past weekend. So are there any plans to reschedule?
We were able to reschedule. It is now going to be on Saturday, June 15th. It'll be here at the Irving Animal Care Campus. Same information as before. For the walk participants, we'll be checking in at 8:30. The walk will start at 9:30. The Pet Palooza vendor fair will start at 10 a.m. and run until 2 p.m. We're going to have some great vendors, music, and we'll have an adoption special that day as well. So we're getting all of the materials out now with the new date. So be on the lookout for that and mark your calendars for June 15th.
Michael, I'm really excited that event's back on the schedule, so please make sure to check your calendars for Pet Palooza and the WAG Walk and Roll. Back to you, Thomas.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Some good ones there. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. It is open Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, the hours are 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Also, check out the websites you see on your screen for more adoptable animals. Here's what's coming up next time on City Source. As we mentioned earlier, the city's pools are opening for the season. With these renovations complete, we are at Cimarron Family Aquatic Center to check out the crowds. That story and a lot more next time on City Source. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thecityofirving. Subscribe and you can be among the first to see our videos when they are posted. Also, leave us some likes while you're there. And that's it for this edition of City Source. Right now, our director, Stefan, is going to switch up the music because we want to leave you now with more from the Special Olympics Penny Drive. Thanks to everyone who was a part of this one, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.